Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications when I post something new. Like, share, and subscribe. Hi everyone, so I am going to jump on here and go over a super quick Hobby Lobby and Joann's haul. So my Joann's, it said 5 days left for opening. I don't know what the last day is. It could have been yesterday, it could be today, it could be 5 days from yesterday when I went shopping. But I did get some really good deals, and I'll go over those. And then the Hobby Lobby, I went there to pick up some bee stickers, and I always, every time I go into that store, I go down the clearance aisle just to see if there's anything new and exciting that I want. So I went in there because I wanted some stickers for the bee project that I'm working on. I really liked these. I wanted some smaller ones, but I couldn't find them, so I ended up picking these up, and these will work for my project. These were 40% off, so I paid $119 for this one, and then $239 for these two, which wasn't terrible. I mean, I thought these were kind of cute too, and I'm going to use these in my project. So this one I'm using also for my beach project because I made a bee book, and I wanted to take this set of glasses and put up here in the corner, like reading glasses. So just so I can like show you guys how my brain works. I don't know why, but I do have a little sunglass die ordered, but it is not here yet. So that's just a little sticker, and I'll put it on there. And then I'm going to do a Be Beautiful or something like that stamp on here, and then heat emboss it in black so it stands out. And then, yeah, leave the rest of it for the recipient to decorate each page as she wishes, if she wants, or she can just use it as an embellishment for whatever. So there's that, and that was the whole reason why I bought this. But I can use these in my summer swap and use them as sunglasses also. And I also, like I said, I went down the clearance aisle, and I have been watching these, and this one was 15, and then the Hello Kitty one was 25, and I went down the aisle and it was on clearance for 10. So this is the smaller one. It's the Barbie cooler. Sorry, my camera is, I don't know how to make it like zoom out. Yeah, I can't make it zoom out any further. But it's just a little mini fridge, and I thought it would be perfect to put some sodas and waters or whatever while I am working. And then for the Joann's stuff, I went through the paper aisle, and they had these on clearance for 16 cents each. I think I'm going to use these for the packaging of my projects that I create. I'm not sure yet, but 16 cents, so I thought I would get them. And then I got the rest of what was on this, and my thought was, and I've already cut them out, and so stay to the end because I'm going to show you how I use these to make bee wings, and it really turned out cute. So there was like just over 2 yards of this, and it's normally $10.99 a yard, and right now because it's closing they have like a minimum of 2 cut yards, and I ended up getting it because it was $10.99 yards. So hold on. Oh, so I think it was this one. 80% off. So I ended up paying $2.34 for over 2 yards of this, and I'm going to use it for my paper crafting stuff. And then I got 3 cans of this, and this came out to like $5, I want to say. Yeah, I wish I would have looked at the receipt before I started filming because it's hard for me to read this. Okay, it's $4.80. $4.80 a can, and these are normally $16.99 or $15.99. So I got them for 70% off, and I bought the last 3 cans that they have because I'm going to use it to paint my sofa. Having kids, you get stains and such, and that is the best way to do it. Like, try to shampoo it and clean it and then spray it and get rid of all those stains. And then I got all this stuff, and I'm just going to dump the whole bag out and show you what I got because it's everywhere. So I bought these, and these were like $1.30 to $1.50 a piece. And I got one in like every color because these add that extra flair, extra bling, extra pizzazz, whatever, to your projects. And I got every color that I could. So I've got Christmas colors, red, white, and blue. I've got, you know, anything and everything to create projects and make it pretty. So I did end up spending like $60 at Joann's, but I thought because it said the last 5 days, I wanted to be sure I got what I could before, you know, the fear of missing out kicked in. Okay, so then the buttons, I think these were like probably $1 a piece, $1.80 or something like that. So I got 2 of these and 2 of these because I'm going to keep one for myself, and then I'm in a sewing swap. So I'm going to gift to my sewing partner, and then I'm going to create with the others. And then I got these just because they're coffee themed, and there's always going to be coffee themed swaps and whatnot going on. So I thought I would get them because, like I said, these are normally like $5 a piece, $5, $6, and I got them for maybe $1. Let's see. So the sewing room $1.44, and they're normally $5, so they were 70% off. So I don't think that was bad. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see it. The skulls I think were $1.80 for these, and this is going to go in my Halloween swap that I am in. And then these were like 66 cents, and I thought these would look cute on my little marshmallow mugs for my tiered tray. I'm going to do, you know, obviously this one for Halloween, and then I was thinking maybe like a little pilgrim hat or something. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use this one, but I thought for, you know, 50 cents, 60 cents, I can't remember what they were, but super cheap. And then these were like $1.50 a piece, so I got what I could find, and pretty happy with these because I have a bird cage that I want to decorate with the flowers. I think I'm going to use these 2 sets for that, possibly these 2. I'm not sure because these really match. I couldn't find another one to go with this, but I thought they were darling, so got them while I could because it's going out of business. And then this one, it's a diamond painting kit, sticker kit, and I'm going to use this for my Mickey swap. I'm going to do the diamond painting or diamond thing, and then I'm going to put it on a project that I make for my swap partner. And I don't remember how much that one was. So the witch hat was 66 cents. The Mickey was $2.69, and it was normally $8.97. So I thought it was, you know, a little pricey for a swap, but in the end, it's going to work out great because I'm going to use it for my project. So as I was saying, stay to the end and I'll show you how I did this. Here's my dies. So here's my dies. And what I did is I cut it out with the solid die. And I'm making my swap partner for my B-swap 2. And I just did the yellow backing. Cut this out with yellow cardstock. Then I cut this one out with black. Cut this one out with yellow. Excuse me. So I'm gifting 2 of the bees with the yellow. And then I did just 2 of these in the black. And I left it with nothing underneath. So like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So you can see underneath it, it's see-through. So whatever project she puts it on, if she puts this on a pink paper or a blue paper, it's going to be more of a blue, pink, iridescent color. So I'm going to show you how I made it by what I did here. And then it's kind of like a quick tutorial just to show y'all. So all I did was take my Aleene's tacky glue. Whatever glue you got works fine. Sorry, my kids are sick. Seasonal allergies are going on like crazy here. I have a cough. They have a cough. You get that post-nasal drip. So nasty. Alright, so you just get a good glob of glue. And then it's going to soak through this, which is totally fine because once you get the little tail lined up, and then you just kind of move it and get it set in place. Just like so. And you can use Fabri-Tac or whatever, but because I'm putting paper on paper and just the little fabric piece on the bottom, or inside, in between, I mean, I think the glue is still going to attach to the paper. I haven't had any issues using this, so then I'm just going to flip it over, line it up, and then put it on top. Line up the little antennas, and then just keep on going around it after you get the glue off your fingers, because you don't want it on your project. It'll dry clear, but the perfectionist in me is telling me to clean my fingers. Okay, and then you just keep pushing it and give it a chance to dry a little bit. And then because this cut through like kind of different, wonky, or I don't know, like it cut it, but there's little pieces that like hang off, little strands, that I just go around and clean up a little bit. And then if it's a little bit too much hanging over the top of the wing or the body or anywhere, just give it a little trim. And that's it. And now my swap partner will have 4 little bees, 2 of just black and then 2 of the yellow. And that's my little project share and haul for you guys to see what I have done and created. And I'm even going to keep these little scrap pieces because there's still a lot of space in between there. And I'm thinking I could probably cut out flowers and use these as layered flowers just for extra. You know what I mean? Thanks for watching. Bye.